unless you're an opponent, enjoy to watch or play the way they play that.
Yeah, they're said this off record before, but I will definitely be public when I talk about this. They're the best team I've ever seen, a Division II level. I think they have great players. I think they are well coached. I think they play extremely hard. They defend every possession like it's the last possession of the game. They're really good.
And they're really long and athletic. They eat them, too.
Yeah, they just keep coming at you. That's the difference. You know, 4 years ago or whatever, 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago when they won the national championship, they were very good, obviously very talented. And this team that they have is deeper. And I think when they go to their bench, they're every bit as athletic and good. There's no weaknesses, and they're a dynamite team. I mean, that's bodes well for our conference to have them in our conference. And you know, it's going to take a really, really good basketball team to knock them off. And it's tough. I thought we competed more in the second half than we did in the first half, and kind of cleaned up some things. And but their pressure defensively just gets to you. And then offensively, they can just impose their will on you. They're just so talented at every spot. You can take away a couple, but you know, eventually they're going to get some good shots, and they have good enough players to step up and make plays. So, yeah, at the end of the day, when you look at a game like that, you got to tip your cap, and they were better than us tonight by a lot, and I think the score reflected that.
First half, I think at one point they were shooting almost 80%.
Yeah.
And at times, on some of those possessions, I thought you were defending pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And making, scramble around,
Mm-hmm.
and make that extra, but they would make that extra pass.
Yep.
And then hit some tough shot.
Yep.
What can you do at that point?
Yeah, we changed up tonight defensively way more than we normally do, and threw some things at them that they hadn't seen on film. And I thought it bought us a few possessions. We turned them over a few times. They did have 16 turnovers for the game, and you know, that alone, we were going to have to make some shots at the other end to keep it close early on. And unfortunately for us, when we were 1 for 11 at halftime from the three, pretty good shots too. They were able to capitalize, and we weren't able to keep it close because of that. So I knew we were going to have to knock some down, and I think, second half we were able to get a couple extra passes and along the perimeter against their run and jump. We spaced the floor out, and we were able to move it and get some wide open threes. And they got out of it after that, but it was too little, too late. Unfortunately, we had already dug such a big hole. It was going to be tough for us to respond and dig out from being down 25 or 30.
Yeah, we were talking about the need to hit outside shots.
Yep.
Everybody knew you had to do that.
Yep.
And Matt, you had a couple open ones early.
Mhm. I know.
Could be a long first half.
Yep.
Do you think maybe they rushed a little bit? Probably felt because I think
Yeah.
they knew that they needed to hit some shots.
Yeah, no. I mean, that's how they make you play. So they're long, they're athletic. They're gonna force you to play at a tempo that is different. Now, for us, we want to play fast, but it takes you out of your offense a little bit. And I think the tempo tonight, we tried to run and play our game, which is up and down in transition, and so is theirs. And I think after you will sit and watch that game, it was not a question who the better team was in transition. I thought they really, really got to us, got out and ran the floor well and got the ball up on the pass. And we didn't do that very well today. And as I told our team in the locker room, that's how we want to play. Then we need to start taking some notes, because you saw a team do it better than you tonight, and we need to get to that level. So,
Whenever they had anything
oh,
open.
it's in.
Perimeter in the paint.
It's in.
Just hit everything.
Yeah, they're very skilled on top of that. So again, when you have a team that's as skilled as they are, as deep as they are, and play as hard as they do, I mean, that's a recipe for a national championship run. And I truly believe that at the end of the year, they're going to be knocking on the door. I think they're very, very good and talented, and they play like it too. Yeah, yeah, they're good.
Jordan had a rough day.
Yeah.
I think after a couple shots blocked early, it looked like she was almost too tentative. What does she need to do to get her confidence back? It looks like she's a little scared to go off.
Yeah, I don't know, and I wish we're gonna have to figure that out. Yeah, she's a little dinged up, and I think that's starting to hamper her quickness a little. And I don't know if that's something that's kind of looming in the back of her head, or if she's just having a little bit of a dry spell here. But even having her on the floor just opens up so much for everybody else, because bottom line is you still have to guard her. And I think she's capable of going for 25 or 30 any given night. So teams are going to have to prepare for her. And, just even on Thursday, her being on the floor opened up everything for our shooters. So you're going to have to pick your poison, and we have some kids that can make shots, and there's no weaknesses on offense. So, I think she does our team a whole lot of good, even being on the floor, and has earned that respect, and rightfully so. So she'll come around. I mean, she's a great player. She's a senior. She knows, and I all but guarantee she's going to snap out of that pretty quick. Just everything. Being a fifth-year senior, just dinged up, nicked up.
Well, Lindsay had another pretty nice game.
Yeah.
She had some shots. He got to the basket a couple times too. It was good to see her producing. Like I said, at one point it was a little too late. She had a big game the other night, and she didn't stop competing today. And kind of matched them point for point in the third quarter. So, any thoughts on her play?
Lindsay's been playing that way all season, and I think even in practice you see the flashes of that. She's so talented offensively because she can hurt you off the catch and off the bounce, and she's playing with a high level of confidence, and that's what I like about her game right now. She's not afraid to step up and make plays or take big shots, and she's put her time in too. If you knew how much time that kid put in the gym outside of practice time, it's you want kids like that to be successful because they've earned it, and I think she's one that's just continuing to get better, and her general IQ basketball is getting better by the day as well, and she's really learning and becoming a student of the game. So as long as that trend continues, I think her production is going to continue to be great for us. And
she looks like she wants the ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we gotta love that confidence.
Yeah, no, she really has, and she's, again, when you have players like that are living in the gym and really, that they eat, sleep, and breathe basketball, then they tend to have the success on the floor too. So she deserves all the credit. She's put in the time, and I'm happy to see her reaping the rewards now.
I'll ask them, what do you hope your girls take from this game?
We've got to get better. So we knew they were going to be a tough task coming in here, and we were up against a very good team, and I thought we showed signs of battling tonight, and I thought we showed some signs of being a little too passive. So we need to cut some of that out, and I told the team that just the mental errors that we're making right now, if we can just cut them in half. And I'm not even – you're never going to eliminate all of them, and our goal moving into next week is to cut them in half. And if we can do that, then I think we're going to get good shots, and we're going to be able to compete, and we're going to be able to play good basketball. But we have to stop making the mental errors at both ends of the floor, and that hurt us tonight. And they exploited some things, and every time we made a mistake, they made us pay, and that's what good teams do. So again, hats off to them. They're a great team, and we need to get better as a team and moving forward. And we got a big week coming up. Yep. Thanks, Fred. Yep. Thank you.